I want to show you guys something because this is an example of how not to live your life. So, some years ago, a notorious film crank known as Jeffrey Wells, runs the website Hollywood Elsewhere, sent this email to James Mangold, flat out requesting nude pics of Vanessa Shaw. Now, this email went public. It was leaked. Everybody widely condemned him. And there was a recent article about Sasha Stone, who is a friend of Jeffrey Wells and also an occasional lover. And the article said that Jeffrey Wells is best known for the Vanessa Shaw episode. And the reason why he's best known for that is because he cannot take responsibility. He went on a tirade about this article, and everybody in the comments was saying, hey, Jeffrey, we've got your fucking back. Hell, I've actually helped him out on the technical front, and I've even chipped into his canned journalism thing because I was kind of rooting for the guy. I was hoping that he might actually apologize for his completely inappropriate email. I also am of the belief that people should be forgiven for their past transgressions. And I have a history of doing some bad things. And I listened to what people had to say, and I completely changed my fucking life so that I wouldn't do that. And you know what? People don't mention what I did anymore because I owned up and I tried to be a real man about making a fucking mistake. Now, pretty much every commenter in that thread pointed out that Wells needed to fucking own up to what he did. Every fucking commenter. These were people who liked Jeffrey Wells. These were people who also rooted for him, also hoped, in vain as it turns out, that he would atone, that he would apologize, that he could change and adapt to our times right now, that he could recognize that what he did was wrong and completely inappropriate and unacceptable. So what did Jeffrey Wells do? Aside from deleting comments, here he is threatening to murder any commenter who brings up the Vanessa Shaw episode. Because of this, Jeffrey Wells has become a sad, desperate, marginalized figure who has been banned from numerous press screenings, who has been kicked out of film critic organizations, and all this guy had to do was apologize and atone. But because he couldn't do this, the sad, desperate case of Jeffrey Wells continues unabated. And the dude turned on every person who actually is supporting him and just saying, you have to own up. Now, every human being makes mistakes. And in our age of social media, the mistakes tend to become a lot more public, especially if you are in the public eye. But if you are in the public eye in any way, if you have fucked up, if everybody is saying that you have fucked up, you need to own it. You need to make a statement. You need to show that you are changing. But instead of going to his grave as a fascinating original writer on film, Jeffrey Wells will die and be swiftly forgotten because he cannot acknowledge his mistakes. He cannot acknowledge the wrong that he did to Vanessa Shaw. So I'm not going to read the guy anymore. And I suspect a lot of other people are not going to read the guy anymore. And this is all on Jeffrey. Because you can be completely original and sui generis, but if your audience is telling you that what you have done is wrong, you need to fucking listen and shut the fuck up and put your ego aside and change. Change is good. I am such a better person now at 50 than I was at 40. And the only reason I'm a better person is because I listened and I made adjustments in my life. And look, I know that there are people out there who are still going to hate what I do, but fuck them. I know who I am. The people who have read my work and listened to my audio drama and who have enjoyed my TikToks know who I am. I have owned up to every legitimate wrong I have ever done and issued public and private apologies. And that may not be good enough for some people, but I can at least sleep peacefully because I'm not in this for the fame. I'm in this because I enjoy what I fucking do. I have put my ego aside and done my best to redress the wrongs and to change. And that Jeffrey Wells cannot do this is just really tragic. And, well, Don't be like Jeffrey Wells.